Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Got something a little bit different for you guys. Playing some Erlong, and as the title and thumbnail may suggest, we're playing on EU, aka Europe, and I'm interested to see how much ping I'm going to have. I've queued on EU before, but it's been a very long time. Oh, I actually started off with like 70 ping, but I guess it just took it a second to register. I'm playing Erlong Shen because, well, I wanted to pick a character that's like easier on ping, but not necessarily like the easiest character, which in my opinion would be something like, I don't know, maybe like Baka because he's just all auto attacks, or maybe like maybe I should buy Frostbound. This I think I want like Beads Blink in this matchup, or Beads Aegis or something of that nature. But anyways, the easiest gods I think would be like something like Giant Circles, like Chalk, or something that's just auto attacks, and Erlong's pretty easy too, to be honest. Maybe not the easiest, but pretty easy, I would say. Q and EU for 2 reasons, or actually 3 reasons, I guess. 1, let's see how I can play on the ping, right? 2, let's see how tough our European brethren are. Although, you know, 1 day of queuing or 1 couple of games, or I don't know how much I'm going to play, but isn't really like a super good showcase, right? I mean, it doesn't show all the talent we got over here. But still, regardless, just seeing how we do on the ping, how it feels, and also seeing how good the you know, average dueler is over here. Although I imagine it's probably not that different than NA, right? But maybe it is. Maybe I'll go against even worse players. Maybe I'll go against even better players. Okay, all right. So that guy was not expecting us to just int onto him on the first wave. Can already tell the lag feels weird. As long as we're not like a hunter or something that's like super ping reliant, just in general, I don't think it's that bad. Like, it's not that much of a, you know, issue, but definitely noticeable, especially when you're not used to playing on it. Just little things about the game feel off, you know, things that aren't like going to affect me that much, but it's going to be more or less just like annoying, right? So regardless, 135 ping, huh? Oof. I think if I was playing a hunter, it'd be a lot worse for sure, but I'm actually really surprised he didn't stop my back there. I really wanted to back because, well, the Frostbound's going to be really useful for me in general, like the passive, but also because I want these sustain stats, man. Like the HP 5 and the MP 5 is so good. Like the tier 2 Frostbound isn't that good in my opinion. One thing I'm noticing, I mean, honestly, it's probably the only thing that really is to notice on Erlong, or maybe his ult, I don't know, we'll see, but the 3 feels weird, man. The 3 feels very weird. I don't know how many games I'm gonna play in this video. I might just be like a normal one where I play for like almost an hour. I might play multiple characters, I might not. Honestly, I don't know yet. We'll just play it by ear. Okay, well. Honestly, I'm kind of yapping a little bit. Okay. I'm kind of yapping a little bit, so I originally wanted to ult his stun. That was good, I think, right? And then once I didn't get that off, and I ulted for no apparent reason afterwards, that was just me autopiloting because I'm yapping, right? Whatever. My 3 feels so crappy, man. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, I don't know if you can really tell watching it, but it's just like the best way I can describe it to you guys is like, or why it feels weird to me is I played this game for like give or take 10 years, right? I played this game for 10 years and I played like almost 10,000 duel games. I'm like 9k or something, probably over 10k if you add my ult accounts and stuff. So it's like, the point is I have a big frame of reference. Like I have a big sample size of like how the game is supposed to be played because I almost never lag like that. So like, what I'm saying is I know how the game's supposed to feel. There's a feeling to the game, right? And when you're lagging, it's like, is it a massive deal? No, but it does make it feel like it's not the game you're used to, you know? So it's like, it's more of an annoyance than it is like a real problem, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Alright, we do have Frostbound. Okay, definitely feeling the lag, but as you can see, it's not like it's ruining the game by any means, but definitely feeling it. And this guy's just way too aggro for his own good. It looks like he's going Soul Eater into a Shifter Shield. I wonder if anybody's gonna recognize me over here. Like, if anybody's gonna know who I am, for one, and then also, is anyone gonna know who I am and then be like, what the hell is he doing on EU servers right now? I am very curious. I am currently recording this video, by the way, on Sunday afternoon. Like, it's 4 p.m. So it's about to go into the evening. Actually, I don't even know when evening starts, actually. When does afternoon end and evening start? That's a good question. Maybe somebody will let me know in the comments below. But, oh, by the way, I think Equinox is pretty good right now. Now, is it, like, when I say it's pretty good, am I saying that, like, it's something you should be buying? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, probably not. So I'm not necessarily putting my stamp of approval on it and saying it's the best, but definitely, since it got buffed, it's definitely a viable item, I think, especially on a character like Erlong. But I'm just going to stick with my guns and go into the stone cutting. My build's kind of interesting so far. I didn't want to go defense second. Reason being is I have a lot of pressure right now, and I'm not feeling pressured at all. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you're not dying, why would you build defense, right? That's kind of like the thought process. Oop. Oh, I tried to cancel my, like, use my turtle, knock him up and cancel it, and it did not work the way I wanted it to, because my game does not feel fluid. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying my build's interesting though, because I don't want to go defense, I want to go damage, because I want to pressure right now. But technically, both of my items do have some sort of defensiveness to them, in the sense of stone cutting does give me defense. I still has defense to give it to myself. So that's a little bit of defense. Also, movement speed could be considered a defensive stat. Okay, I don't know why that hit me, but I'm surprised he's not here, to be honest. Ready to own me. I think I will go into this now, because no reason to delay the defense too long, because, you know, it's not like this defense is going to hurt my damage that much. It does give me attack speed, plus I'm getting a red pot, right? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, but I'm recording this on Sunday. What I was going to say is, they might not, like, see that I'm not streaming right now, obviously. And they might not see this video until tomorrow, so they're going to really wonder what the heck I was doing. That's assuming they even watch my videos, right? Alright, my one is maxed out. Feeling good about ourselves here. There's just nothing. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. I mean, wait, he went Shield of the Phoenix instead of Shifter's Shield? So he was just going like a full healing build or what? But I would have just got like green Exia or something, and then he would have got smelted anyways. Whatever. Anyways, gonna queue up another game, because obviously a 6-minute game is not gonna cut it. Our first game on EU, first impressions. I mean, better God. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I believe that. Okay, here's my thing with this matchup. I actually do think Erlong wins this matchup, but I don't think it's as hard as it was portrayed in that game. Like, I don't think I should just be getting Bull Demon and be 2-0 at 6 minutes. That's a little wonky. He just kind of entered a little bit in the early game. But regardless, also I don't think he really used his beads appropriately, now that I think about it. But anyways, gonna queue up another game. Am I gonna play Erlong again? I have no idea. I probably am. It makes it simpler for like the thumbnails and stuff. You guys have an expectation of what to expect into the next game if you just, you know, see that the Erlong's on the thumbnail, don't have to put a bunch of characters. But first impressions of EU. I mean, I don't want to judge it too harshly, because first impressions, I want to say EU bad, right? Because I just stomped this guy. But like, I have these same games on NA, so I mean, I guess it's the same so far. But we'll see. Maybe my opinion will change as the games develop, right? I'll go ahead and skip you guys into the next game. Thank you so much for watching. Alright guys, we're off into our second game. Got a little bit more of an interesting matchup. I mean, Tsukiyomi's like a high tier character, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people kind of suck at that god. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making stuff up at this point. But we got Josh here. Josh 5576, Masters Dueler. No border on the Medusa. Do we want to rush? Are we Frostbound Rushers again? Is that really like... I've been getting to wonder like how good Frostbound really... Like, I think it's good for sure, but some matchups, I think you might just be better off just going damage, like more big boy damage, like stone cutting first or something. But Frostbound does give you really good sustain. Actually, I am going to hit up a pause real quick. I'm not going to wait this whole pause out. I don't want to be crazy here, but I just need to think. I think, honestly, I could go Runeforged. You know what? Actually, yeah. I'm going to start Runeforged because it's the best start. Overall, I don't think I'm going to get like a ton of Frostbound value here. I think I'd rather just try to, like, because against the Medusa, I think it's going to be more of like a DPS race kind of game. As weird as that sounds, like, it's going to be just doing as much burst as possible. That's going to be what this whole game is about, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get Runeforged because it's a really good start. Smithy's Hammer is a really good start. But also, Runeforged is good on our lung, gives you a lot of burst and stuff like that, right? And I just don't think I'm going to get as much value out of the Frostbound as I would like. Where's this guy at? Doesn't appear that he is here, although looks can be deceiving. Want to use our Mink early. Man, that wasn't as early as like possible, right? But I got 3 mana pots because, I don't know, Erlang struggles with mana a bit in the early game. But also because our Smithy's Hammer, you know, our tier 2 start here, does have 10 HP 5, so... That's like the main reason, honestly. If this didn't have health sustain, I would probably just go multipots. And honestly, multipots is fine even with the health sustain. But since we're not starting blue buff and I figured she was going to fight us in lane, like I thought we were going to have a long extended engagement in lane. Yeah, I wanted to actually have some mana to spam abilities. But seeing as how it's going right now, I feel kind of stupid. Because I really didn't need these mana pots given the situation, but... At the end of the day, like, your potion choices at the beginning of the game are not that serious. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. I kind of want to not get a point in my ult here and just get another point in my 3 so I can clear a little bit faster. This guy's literally AFK right now. Like, I don't... Is this what EU is like, guys? Is this the average EU game? Mantos, are you watching this video right now? It's insane. Anyways, we're gonna get our ult. The Runeforge is really good, just in general, for like a pin into a 3 combo. But even more so you can get a little bit extra damage on your pin, although it doesn't matter that much, but... just ult them into a 3, and then when they dash away, you pin them, kind of thing. That's really good as well. Hey, I really hope that this guy starts to fight, because I really don't want this to be like a super boring video, but at the end of the day, it's Duel in 2024, so how not boring can you really make it? I really, I've gotten a lot of suggestions recently, because, by the way, I know I haven't uploaded much on YouTube, I'll talk about this really quickly, recently, but, I haven't, like, abandoned content creation, I just haven't been, like, that motivated to do YouTube, but I have some ideas for future videos now, so don't worry about that, but, Alright, 177 thorns there. I think Runeforge increases the damage of it as well, but regardless, we would have killed that guy anyways, not a big deal. But owned him, feeling good. I'm gonna go straight into the stone cutting here, I believe. He actually did dash on me there, which was really weird. Also, it just hit me that I turned up my freaking game sound the other day, and I hope it's not too loud. Oops. Okay, I think that's all I did was those little 5 things. Hopefully it wasn't too loud, man. I'm gonna be really sad if it was, but I don't think 5 is that big of a deal, but I haven't really been feeling the lag too much this game, but I think it's mostly, ooh. I think it's mostly been because we haven't actually fought. We've had 1 fight, so... I mean, I have some HP 5, right? And I got my potions, like, surely we can stay... Oh, that's terrible that we got hit by that. That makes this so much worse. I think we're actually in a pretty decent spot, not gonna lie. If I can make her wait long enough to get my ults up, I think we're in the clear. But ooh, she's even going straight into defense. Alright, if I can ult her here, that's gotta feel good. And she got her dash caught once more. Typical Medusa player. It's actually insane to me how often that happens. Like whether they're intentionally dashing into you or they accidentally do that. Either way, the point is Medusa, she just always seems to dash on you for whatever reason. Like, the average Medusa player really is kind of bad, to be honest. Now that I'm really thinking about it. I guess I just have these mana potions for no reason. Because like I said, I mean, I expected to use them in the first, like, couple minutes of the game, but obviously that's not how it went down. I really don't want her to get this rock, but I might have just given it to her regardless. I did indeed. Good job, me. Might just hit a quick back real quick. Get ourselves a stone cutting. A beautiful stone cutting. Oof, we love it. We especially love the move speed. I just realized, have I gotten the Chesters yet this game? I don't know if I have or haven't, to be honest. I don't think I have, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go look for them. Maybe Medusa's already got them. Oh, wait, I hear her? Did I just hear her dash? Am I crazy? Yeah, so Erlang does a lot of damage. What was I saying a second ago, now that we have some downtime here? I was saying something about something probably. Oh, I was saying that I have been streaming and stuff. I haven't, like, abandoned content creation. If you guys look, actually, maybe I'll show this video. I don't know if I remember. But I have, like, 400 games played of Duel this split. Like, I've been streaming almost every single day. Not always on the weekends, right? But I've been streaming every single weekday, give or take. Literally grinding. So, if you didn't know, I have a Twitch channel. Or at the very least didn't know that I've been there. He just fights me to the death. Like, that's crazy. Well, not to the death, but he fights me for a long time. You know, link in the description. Check out the channel. But so I have been playing a lot, so I'm pretty experienced in the current duel meta and whatnot. I think we're gonna go into this, get this, and we roll out. We're rolling out, baby. And I don't even know what my point in bringing that up was. I had like a reasoning for talking about that. Darn it. What was it? I actually don't freaking know, but either way. Playing some Duel, man. I do plan on uploading more content on the YouTube, though. Dude, I had a point in saying that. Now I don't know what it was, and I'm upset. Alright, we force his ult really easily. Looking to get this red buff, then do Bull Demon, I think. Or maybe even get up Berserkers in between then. Berserkers makes it to where it's very little chance at throwing at the Bull Demon. Because we're not going to take much damage from it and whatnot, and we'll be really tanky. Wonder if her blue is up around the same time my blue is up. Is indeed. Dang, I really am triggered now, but I don't know what the heck I was trying to say. I'm so triggered. What happened to my brain? My tiny little brain. Okay. We're gonna back here, get ourselves a Berserkers and a Proximity Ward. The Proximity Ward is really good against characters like Medusa and Freya are like the top characters I think of. Freya just because, well, I mean, her auto attacks literally have a cooldown because they're ability based, and they do a lot of damage. And Medusa's Viper shots, notably, like you can eat the Viper shots with the Proximity Ward. Now, I don't always do that. I only really do that if I feel like I need to, right? Like specifically hold the Proximity Ward for the Viper shots. I only do that if I feel like I need to, but sometimes I'll just use it to slow her when she dashes away or whatever, right? It just depends on the situation. I like to have a little bit of a choice, right? Ooh, I wanted to blink there, but I got... Alright, see, like, I could have proximity warded right there, but I didn't need to, so I might as well just keep it for when I go do the Phoenix and she respawns and fights me then, right? Oh, okay. Another surrender. I mean, I can't blame him. I am snowballing really hard, don't get me wrong, but that's lame, man. That's super lame. Oh! I remembered. Okay, not necessarily the reason why I brought up streaming. I don't know why I brought that up still, but I did want to say, One thing that might be boring about this video for you guys, aside from these guys all surrendering, is that I keep playing the same character, and you guys might be interested in seeing how I play on ping on certain characters. So please, if you made it to this point of the video and you're a true fan, you know, comment down below. Please comment down below if you want to see another video like this, except where I play a bunch of different characters. I don't really know if I want to play a hunter. Maybe I'll play one hunter. But like, I can do another video like this where I queue on EU and I played a bunch of different characters. If you're already thinking in your head, maybe you even already dropped the comment below. Oh, it's lame. You play the same character each time, blah, blah, blah. You know, if you want to see me struggle with like 140 ping or whatever. Oh my God, I got recognized. Let's go. Anyways, if you want to see me struggle on some ping and whatnot, and you want to see me do, maybe you just wanted to see me do another EU video and it had nothing to do with multiple characters, or maybe you did want me to play multiple characters. Either way, just let me know down below and I'll definitely heavily consider it. I appreciate any feedback and stuff. It means a lot. But I'll go ahead and skip you guys into the next game. Probably get one more game in, unless it's like literally 5 minutes, and then I might do another one. But if I get like a 10-minute game or something, I'll probably just do one more. Go ahead and skip you guys into it. Thank you so much for watching. Alright guys, we're off into the third game here. We're against a Poseidon. See if this is a different guy. It is a different guy. Okay, that's good. He's an F7 warrior too, apparently. We're about to test that theory here. F7 warrior is crazy. Okay, if this guy surrenders, I'm going to be really upset. Oh, and you know another random question, which, you know, you guys definitely don't have to respond to this one if you don't want to, you know what I mean? But like, I am kind of curious. Actually, no, I'm going to go the Runeforge start again, for sure. I don't want Frostbound against Poseidon. I played against a Poseidon with Frostbound so many times recently, and I'm not sure going to say it's, like, terrible, but it is not felt very useful for me very much recently. I mean, actually, I played this matchup against Twig, I think, and I did go Frostbound, and it felt really good, but I think, I don't know, he, like, built really weird relics, if I remember correctly, and he was kind of out of position in, like, a lot of weird ways. So I don't know if that's like a really good example, but either way, I think just Frostbound in general, late game against Poseidon is just like, I even sold it one time late game against the Poseidon. It felt so like bad, because it's like, the way I see it is he's either going to just instantly die, in which case Frostbound doesn't matter, or he's going to like self peel me so well that it doesn't matter, right? Like, I don't know. All right, let's see if we can get a good if we can get some good wave clear. Although Poseidon is most definitely going to outclear. Yep, okay, we're just going to retreat, run away from that. Okay, this guy's playing a little bit scared, it looks like. Like, not like super scared, but he should just be like W king towards me, I think. Kind of interesting that he's not. Could maybe have wing sharded that, but I would have only got like 1 or 2 extra autos. Is it really that worth it? I mean, alright, so he like turbo cleared. I just want that. Oh, my dog got it. I just want that 1 minion in gold. Like, a lot of times when you're against like a Poseidon or a Hades or an Anubis in Duel, a lot of the times you just gotta accept the fact that you're gonna lose some gold to minions. It is what it is at the end of the day. It's about surviving. Sometimes it's just about conceding, honestly, but sometimes you gotta concede in order to survive, baby. Oh no. Alright, he didn't whirlpool me, interestingly enough. It looks like he was low on mana. I don't really know that for sure, but I'm pretty sure he was low on mana. Yeah, he was. Pop another potion. We can kill him here if he stays. I don't think he will, though. That's the thing. W wave clear. Let's go. We're just going to pop our wing shard here because I sincerely doubt he's going to contest this with just auto attacks, right? Even if my abilities are down. And then we're going to get that really quick. Do I really want to stay for that meteor? Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I just want to back for my Runeforge, call it a day, take our W, get ourselves a health chalice, blast out of here. He's gonna clear, like if he goes to Meteor first, he gets it. If he goes to Blue first, he might get Meteor still, be just off the fact that he's gonna clear the blue wave faster than me. That's fine. Actually, no, I don't think he'll get it. He's just gonna clear the wave first, right? Which that in itself puts pressure on the Meteor, I think, so. I mean, he's just fighting me without Kraken, but to be honest with you, the Kraken wouldn't have mattered. I mean, you guys see I have beads, right? Unless I timed it wrong because of my EU lag, lol. Yeah, the Kraken's not going to do enough damage. I mean, he does have Bancrofts, right? But I don't think the Kraken would do enough damage, and the CC doesn't matter, right? So, overall, just shouldn't have fought me there. Not expecting me to do that much damage, clearly. A little bit of overconfidence in the Poseidon, I would say. The Poseidon early game. I do believe we're just gonna rush defense because Poseidon's a scary guy, man. Like, if you don't have defense into him, you can just die. To be fair, I can kill him too. Like, I'm very dangerous too, and he's a very squishy character, but I don't know. Technically, this Pestilence, and I say this a lot about a lot of my defense items, you'll notice, because there's just a lot of defense items that have offensive capabilities, but also I choose those ones, right? In general. What I was going to say is technically Pestilence, you know, being like technically the highest anti-heal item you can buy in the entire game. I mean, technically, I keep saying technically, lifesteal or healing in general is a defensive stat. Lifesteal is a defensive stat. It's effective HP. If you heal for 300, it's like you had 300 plus health, right? So this anti-heal is going to make me do more damage in the sense of he's healing less, so he has less effective HP, which is the same thing as me doing damage to him. It's not the same thing, right? But it's effectively the same thing. Over-explaining for no apparent reason. Don't mind me. I do have the beads for the Kraken here, not too worried. I think he even did that during my ult mitigations as well. So yeah, he's just dead. I'm noticing that the EU people, and like, not to say this doesn't happen on NA, it absolutely does. But the EU people don't run as much. They still run away, absolutely. Like, not this guy, he doesn't seem to be running away, he's a Chad. But the other people I went against, they do run away, for sure. They do run away, but I don't know, just maybe I'm coping, dude, but it just doesn't seem as bad as the NA. And I think, honestly, one of the bigger reasons for that, though, is I think more people just know me on NA, so they just, like, play safer into me, maybe. And on EU, I think, that Medusa knew me, right, but this guy, he may not have a clue who I am, so he's just like, alright, let's brawl, bro. I ain't scared of you, man. Did he miss that, or I'm not knockback immune? Okay, good thing I didn't go in. I'm not knockback immune in my mink, right? I think he just missed his one. What did he just die to? A minion? Yo. These EU boys be dying of minions? This is what y'all be on? This is what y'all be doing? Minion kills? Okay. Well, I mean, we're about to test this theory about him being an F7 warrior, man. Putting this theory into play here. For those who don't know, I can't imagine minion you don't know, right? But just in the off chance, if you don't play Smite, or you just never heard the terminology for whatever reason, or you play on controller maybe, F6 is how you surrender in the game. Like on your keyboard, you press the F6 button, and F7 is how you decline the surrender vote. So what his little logo basically says that he's not a surrenderer. He doesn't surrender the games. So I'm definitely curious to see if he sticks with that energy, to say the least here. We have some gold in hand. I don't think we should really fight. I think we probably could fight and could win the fight, but I just don't really want to. That's the main thing. I'd rather just farm up a little bit more, get the stuff off the map, and then back with our money here. I'm gonna do something a little bit untraditional and weird here, but I think it's fine. By no means am I trying to say that Jotuns is optimal versus like mages on Erlang. I think it's pretty good, and I want to try it a little bit more. I've tried it a couple times. I want to keep trying it just to see how it feels. There's an argument that I could go fail not, right? But I don't know, and maybe this is still fine, but I don't want to go fail not because it's a little bit more expensive, and also because it what's it called? It makes him want to go like double defense. Like the chances of him going like spectral since I have fail not is pretty high, and I just don't really want to go against the double defense Poseidon. So here we are. We got our Jotuns. Nobody on EU seems to defend the Bull Demon. Never mind, actually, this guy is here. He was just really late to the party. We mitigated that whole Kraken with our ult here. Oh, and he whirlpooled our Mink. Probably could have killed him there if we played it a little bit better. Maybe we still can if he stays around. Okay, I was going to turn around and blink on him there, but he obviously did not stay, so we're not going to be doing that today. Just going to be blasting up this tower here. Using our Mink for some attack speed, no big deal. He has no Kraken, not worried about him at all. Maybe look for a pin here if we can. Alright, he's playing super passive. Turbo passive even. Truly inspiring. Yes, this gameplay has actually been the opposite of truly inspiring. One thing I do need to note here, I don't think it's a big deal because he doesn't have pin and I have a full pestilence, but his Kraken's going to come up and my beads are going to be down. I think my ult might be up, I don't know. He has cooldown. Actually, I had cooldown too. That's why we buy the Jotuns, baby. Clearly. My build is pretty much like an ability-based build right now. I do think we're going to transition into auto attack. I don't really think there's a reason to go like full ability-based Erlang, right? But I do think he's one of those characters. I mean, you could argue you could do it on any character, but I do think Erlang is one of those characters that going hybrid, like kind of like this into auto attack is fine. Is it optimal? I don't know. Maybe not. Depends on the matchup. But whether it's optimal or not, what I do know is it's viable. It's certainly viable to do a build like this. I could go serrated, but I kind of serrated or XC, serrated or XC, serrated or XC. I mean XC's cheaper, right? A true tool of war. I can afford a power potion if I go XC. And the reason why I actually think serrated, like, I don't know, actually they're pretty equal items, I'd say, but I think serrated's a little bit better than XC and feels better, but it's also, serrated's a little bit more on the ability based side, just on the sense that it doesn't have attack speed. And I'm already so ability based, like I want some attack speed, honestly, that's the main reason we're doing this, is I just want some attack speed. Might even go serrated last or something, we will see. I also am well aware that some people are probably going to want me to go Fatalis or Frostbound or both. I don't think I need to do that in this matchup. I think I have enough burst to kill him, and or if I can't kill him, I'll probably just end up front dooring the Titan, honestly. Like, as much as I want to go Fatalis and stuff like that, I don't think I need to. He's getting Fatalis online. I think I want to just end this game as soon as possible, which usually involves a little bit of front door action here. But you see what I mean, though? My damage is really good, like, with the pot and the red buff. To be fair, the pot and the red buff are a big part of it, but the XC, of course, as well. It takes me a minute to start stacking that bad boy up, but once we get it rolling, it feels pretty good. I do believe I'm going to get this in a proximity ward. This, because I already have Pestilence for big anti-heal. Could have went Shoguns here, but I just prefer the Pestilence. I think it's just a better statted item. HP 5. More stats in general, more HP, more prot, and more anti-heal than Green XC. So I just prefer that overall. Dude, I'm like super lagging now. 182 ping. Gosh, my eyesight is bad. Holy crap. Oh, we are super lagging. This must be like a server that's further from the other ones or something. I don't know. It's okay. We can lag all we want, baby. Still gonna win this game. He wasted like most of his trident, and there's the whirlpool. Oh, I tried to blink. I blame the lag. I 100% blame the lag. Oh, I'm so laggy. Did he just miss his horrific? I knew there was a reason I didn't blink. Let's go! Should I just push? I mean, should I just hit the Titan? I don't think so. I think it's worth going back for these minions, man. Oh, maybe I... Oh my god, that could not have been worse. You know what? We're full committing. We went and got the minions, and we're gonna get this red buff. Is this smart to do? I don't know. Probably not, but whatever. We're doing it. We're committed. A bad play is sometimes better than a good play if you commit. Okay, maybe it's not better, but it's better than a bad play that you don't commit to. Okay, maybe that's not true either, actually. Matter of fact, just don't listen to me anymore. Oh. I should have just hit the Phoenix one more time. Do minions get it? Oh no. Oh, I actually kind of didn't realize he had a Fatalis there, to be honest. Regardless of whether he had Fatalis or not, I should have just hit the Phoenix again. That was really stupid of me. I don't know what I was doing there, if I'm being honest. But regardless, we got the thing. So it could have been worse. We lost a power pot there. Could have been worse, though. What do we want? Do we want an oboe for PvE? Or do we want... You know what, actually? Despite everything I was just talking about earlier and all that yapping I was doing, I think I'm going to go Frostbound specifically into this guy because I think he positions himself pretty poorly. Here's a couple of things. He positions poorly. He's very obviously trying to go attack speed, and he's not even like he's not even max range attack speeding me. He's like getting close to me. So Frostbound allows me to slow him and slow his attack speed. That's a big one. But also, most notably, he has no sprint. Usually they just sprint away. The few times I actually do catch him out and get that big Frostbound value, right? This guy doesn't have sprint, so... And it's just also going to give me a little bit more of a defensive stat, that being HP and more HP 5 and stuff, while also giving me kill potential. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. Let's look to see if we can actually get our blink off this time. We did get it. Beautiful. Alright, as you can see, the Frostbound was... That's what I meant earlier when I said, like, he doesn't have beads or spray, he just has terrible relics. That's what I kind of meant, by the way, earlier. When I said something along the lines of, I feel like most of the time against Poseidon, he's either going to CC me away from him and I don't give Frostbound value, or he's going to sprint and I don't give Frostbound value, or he's going to just die. In which case, I didn't need the Frostbound to begin with. Like, right there was a great example of... I could have bought Serrated or pretty much anything else and done exactly what I just did, if better, honestly. So, you know. Frostbound's so weird versus Poseidon. But either way, I think that was a pretty decent game. Obviously, we ran it down a little bit. He ran it down a little bit. But I think that was a good enough game to close out the video. Another reason is because I just played with 190 ping and I kind of don't want to do it again. Granted, I did pick a relatively easy ping character, I would say. Smart by me, lol. So it's not really that big of a deal. I'm not complaining that much, but it does make the game feel kind of crappy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head out of here. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys want to see more EU games. Maybe I just, you know, had a bad sample size. I went against nothing but gold players for all I know. I don't know. But also maybe you guys didn't like the fact that I picked a little bit of an easier duel character. Maybe you guys want to see some ADC gameplay or something like of that nature. I don't know. Let me know, comment section below. I appreciate you guys. Again, got some more YouTube content coming out for you guys very soon. Streaming every day, every single weekday, for the most part. You know, for the most part. If you guys want to check that out, usually in the evening time. I don't know. Depends on how fast I get my videos. If I'm even recording that day, because for example, I'm recording this video on the weekend and posting it on Monday. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, I usually stream like, I don't know. Honestly, it's usually in the I would say like 1 p.m. to like 5 or 6. 8 p.m., something of that nature during the day, Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.